What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the Team Sunweb career mode. In today's episode we're going to do the Tour de Romandie and the Eschborn-Frankfurt, sorry. It's going to be quite a simple episode, probably a shorter one than the previous episode. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend you to do it. I know it's 50 minutes long, but there's 5 classics in there, and the results are surprising to say the least. Like, even for my saves, it's quite mad. So yeah, I think it's worth watching. But yeah, Romandie and Frankfurt. Next episode we'll have the start of the Giro, so we need to begin that soon. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump in Switzerland. We've got Chad Hager, Jay Hindley, Sam Omen, Mark Hirschi, Wilke Kelderman, Emmanuel Buchmann, and Jeff Piercy on the lineup today. And let's go. Right, we've got one rider on track. I've completely forgotten to start him. We've got Jeff Piercy. He's about to cross the line in just under a kilometer now. He's got decent stats all aboard. Definitely a contender for like the white jersey. It's second time, only 1 second behind Mathieu Ledenius, so it's disappointing. Next up, we'll have Sam Omen, then Kelderman, and then I think I'll see probably for Buchmann. Right, Sam Omen, to leave Neuchâtel here. He doesn't have great stats. If I'm being honest, I expected better from Sam Omen. I expected maybe I don't know, more progression or something that would have made him better. I'm quite disappointed, to be fully truthful with you. Less than a kilometer to go. Alexander Gowens has taken first place. Sorry, Gowens is first, ahead of Geraint Thomas. And it's 13 seconds behind for Sam Omen, 18th position, provisional. Yeah, it's not great, but I thought he was better than that. He's the national champion of the Netherlands, and I mean, he's not Tom Dumoulin. He's definitely not Tom Dumoulin. But will it be enough for Wilke Kelderman today to do a good time in this time trial? We'll have to see. We still have Jeff Piercy in now 9th position, 3 seconds behind Alexander Gowens. Interesting. Kelderman across the line. We're going to finish strongly with the Dutchman, and it's going to be 3rd place, 1 second behind Gowens and Geraint Thomas. I just really like to be 1 second behind the leader by the looks of it. Right, we're going to take a look at Chad Hager, because I completely forgot that this guy existed, but he's got decent stats all around. Timothy Dupont has taken first position in Neuchâtel, ahead of Peyo Bilbao and Michal Kwiatkowski. We still have Kelderman in 11th now, 6 seconds behind Timothy Dupont, which is interesting, knowing that I was 1 second behind Gowens, so I should be 5 seconds behind, but I mean, we'll completely forget that. Chad Hager, we're going to sprint until the line for the American. It's not going to be great. It's actually very, very bad. 9 seconds behind 30th time. Only 16 riders left to go in. Are we starting in Neuchâtel? We are. And Buchmann starts in 15th position now. Well, in 15th place. Sorry, in 15 places. Buchmann's got a plus 12 in prologue. Like, I think that's a lot. He's got a plus 5 today. Whoa, lad! Go on, Emmanuel Buchmann. Statement game, statement race for the German today. We could potentially win Romandie today. I mean, we won't, but we could. It's going to be a very good time, I hope, at least. Maybe I'm completely jinxing it. Buchmann across the line. First place in the same second as Rowan Dennis, which means that Rowan Dennis will be ahead of us because he finished his time trial in first position. Vincenzo Nibali is 15 seconds down the road. Let's take a look at Miguel Angel Lopez. It's also a good thing to see where the leaders are and who the leaders are. Lopez 12 seconds down the road. How about Chris Froome for his time trial? The White Canyon finishes 10th, 6 seconds behind Emmanuel Buchmann, who doesn't win this time trial. There you go. The win is granted to Rowan Dennis. But I mean, I'm lost for words. Big up Emmanuel Buchmann, he's on base today. Alright, second stage of the Tour de Romandie between Neuchâtel and La Chaux-de-Fonds. 169 kilometers today. In case of a good performance, Emmanuel Buchmann is likely to get the leader's jersey. We're in the same second as Rohan Dennis, following the time trial. There are some climbs, some climbs today. Should I send someone in the break? I don't know. Why am I singing? I don't know. I might even get copyrighted for just 3 notes here. I don't know. I do not know. Do I want to send someone in the break? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Jay Henley. He's my KOM guy. So let's have it. And the first KOM of the day is going to be won by Floris de Thiers. He's going to take the 8 points of the Fontanesier ahead of Peter Vakoc and Jay Hindley. We've attacked and we've paced a lot with Jay to come back on the breakaway, which we have now done. And who's that? Ruben Fernandez with us? It is. Next, we've got what? Wait. Interesting. There's 3 Bora and 3 Sportswandelen. Are they gonna now pace, or are they letting us go? I'm very confused. It appears that they might be letting us go. Floris de Thiers is taking relays with me. Oh, I thought he was gonna be dead by now. That kind of sucks. No, I feel like we're allowed to go in the break. Okay, love that. Brilliant. 3 kilometers until the summit of Mauborget. Jay Hindley against Floris de Thiers. Floris de Thiers will be provisional leader no matter his result on this climb. I mean, first or second, no matter the result, he'll take first place. However, I think he just collapsed, so that's good shit for Jay Hindley. And we're going to add 8 points to make that, I think, 14. No, 12. 12 points, I think. And it's going to be 14 for Floris de Thiers. Okay, I don't get what's happening. There's no breakaway anymore. Yet, Ineos and Lotto are just going, like, really at it. Like, they're really going for it, and I don't understand why. My team is still here, which is good. We're going to attack with Jay Hindley to overtake all these guys, including Michal Kwiatkowski, if he lets us go. And he does. He doesn't. What a prick. We're still going to take the lead, but Mr. Kwiatkowski, you're a prick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite scared of what's gonna happen in this climb, the Col de la Tourne. So I've prepared a train with Kelderman, Omen and Buchmann, just in case. There's still 50 riders in this group. The only rider we've lost is Chad Hager, who's like been dropped a solid 20k before, ago. I don't know why I struggled to say the word ago, but it's good. We're going to start this climb. If Ineos paces, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because they're for some reason they're just here to piss me off. So we'll have to see. It doesn't look like they're pacing. Instead it's Astana. I hate this game so much. Alright, Jay Hindley is getting dropped. There's only 1 kilometer remaining. Sam Omen is holding on better than Buchmann, which is both surprising and scary. Omen is going to lead Emmanuel Buchmann on first and second place of this KOM, which is absolutely perfect. 20 riders left. We're not gonna pace, are we? Oh, actually we might. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna pace. We're gonna pace with Mark Hirschi in the descent. Kelderman is still here, which is good. Alright. We've done that, and now I do not know what to do. Right, there's 7 kilometers left in this stage. We've lost Mark Hirschi and Wilco Kelderman. They're a minute behind, so I don't think they'll come back, especially now that Egan Bernal is the one pacing with Geraint Thomas. We've taken 6 seconds and at this intermediate sprint, which therefore means that we are currently leading the GC. And unless Rohan Dennis finishes first or second, we will be the leaders of this Tour de Romandie by the end of this stage. So that's the first win, in my opinion. Although I mean, wait, I need to check the GC for a sec. Who could potentially overtake me? So let's say I'm 6 seconds ahead of everyone else. That means I'm 8 seconds ahead of Timothy Dupont, who's not there. I'm ahead of Patrick Bevin, but he's not there. So there's no one. Alright, good, perfect, you love to see it. No one can beat me. Brilliant. That's the kind of stuff I like to hear. 2.1k to go. Salomon starts his sprint. Bourman, Bernal in the wheel, sorry. I don't know if there's a right hander or if it's a straight line. It is a straight line, and it's going to be an easy win for Emmanuel Bourman here because no one followed except Esteban Chavez. Bourman wins the second stage of the Romandie ahead of Salomon, Galopin, Bernal, Thomas, Pogacar, Dillier, Mollema, Nibali, Rondenis to complete the top 10. I mean, I feel like I've done a good job today. Stage 3 of this Tour de Romandie, Le Locle, Morges, 170 kilometers today for what is considered a sprint stage. As we don't have a sprinter, we'll advise towards the end. Bourman will most likely be the guy favorite in our team to sprint. Or maybe Marc Hirschi. Marc Hirschi might be a decent shout today. But we'll have to see. In the meantime, let's put all these guys to rest. Because I'll need them later on. And yeah, see you for the sprint. Alright, 7 kilometers left before reaching Morges. We've done our train on the left hand side of the road with Jay Hindley, Manuel Bourman, Wilco Kelderman, and Marc Hirschi. It should be good enough to grab a win. If I'm being honest here, I think we'll definitely be in contention for a dub. It's a very flat finish. Sadly, there's no little hill. Nothing of the sort, which, I mean, it's quite sad. I'm always here to take any hills. There are some good sprinters. Nicolo Bonifazio, by the looks of it. There's also Simone Consoni, if I'm correct. We're gonna take this final corner, and across the line, the win is for Simone Consoni. Second place for Marc Hirschi, Nicolo Bonifazio, Patrick Bevin, Wilco Kelderman, Chimolai, Dillier, all these guys. Bourman finishes where he needs to, which is absolutely perfect. We don't bring him the win, but we bring second place. I think that's decent with a guy who's only 67 in sprint. Romand 150 kilometers today for a hilly stage with a very tough finish. So I'm definitely looking forward with Bourman and most likely Marc Hirschi. I think it's a finish prone to the qualities of Marc Hirschi, similar to maybe like a Flèche Wallonne, where he thrived in the previous video. Where the fuck is? Oh, Jay's got a +4. No, go on. Alright, we're gonna send Jay Hindley in the break. Follow these attacks here. We've got Omar Fraile on his own, and then an attacking group with Matthias Brandl, Julius Vandenberg, Evgeny Sabirov, I think, or Evgeny, I don't know. Jay Hindley, Murza, Floris de Tir, Innocenzi, and Ruben Fernandez. Okay. De Tir is here, which isn't ideal. Wait, I swear I saw De Tir. Oh, De Tir is now dropped. It appears that I've missed something. But we're going to pace in the first climb of the day, the climb of Sorens, to just have a gap, make sure that we get 8 points and that someone like Ruben Fernandez doesn't. If I'm able to, I don't know, make any kind of move here, I'm by far the best one in the break. And like, even without the +4, so let's just prove that in the final 2.5 kilometers of this climb. Jay Hindley against Ruben Fernandez. I don't know who's gonna make the first move. I'm gonna guess the Spaniard is gonna make the first move. At least it would seem rather logical to me. Still waiting on anything. There goes the move by Ruben Fernandez. Innocenzi, Noel, Vandenberg, Omar Fraile, Zabirov, Murza is struggling. The Portuguese struggling to attack her. Jay Hindley is going to overtake Ruben Fernandez and to take the lead for this climb, which was absolutely what I needed. And yeah, let's fast forward a bit, probably towards the end now. Okay, interesting stuff. There's only like 25 kilometers remaining, but Egan Bernal just got dropped. The rhythm in the peloton is mental. Like, we're talking mental. Um, I I don't know why. It got Salmon dropped. I was like wondering why Salmon got dropped. But to be honest, I understand. If Bernal is dropped as well, that means Bernal has been pacing, and if Bernal has been pacing, I understand how Salmon has been dropped. We've attacked nonetheless, with Sam trying to catch Bernal, and wow. Bernal has been dropped with Youssef Regege. Ah, that's quite diminishing. Meanwhile, Jamie has attacked in the break to try and catch Floris de Tir and Yellow Wallace, which he's going to do so. 2 minutes 20 kilometers to go. We may have like a winning breakaway here. You never know. Villars-Bramar. That's the final climb of the day. A second category climb. We're going to attack with Jay Hindley, trying to see if we're gonna get rid of Yellow Wallace and or Floris de Tir. It looks like they're holding on quite well here. To my surprise. Okay, no, they died. That's kind of what I expected. 3 minutes? What happened? Oh, everyone stopped pacing. There's an attack by Michal Kwiatkowski. But he's probably going to stop pacing because he's now going to be waiting for the rest of the peloton to follow him. Okay. We might be looking at like a win today for Jay Hindley and a good performance in the GC here. 5 kilometers remaining for Jay Hindley. He's being chased by Omar Freile, Sergio Henao and Rudy Mollard. Then Yellow Wallace, De Tir and Goens. Gap is 30 seconds in favor of the Aussie. I think as soon as we finish like this little climb, we've got the W. We've been pacing in the peloton just to like see if we can drop Egan Bernal a bit more, which we have done so. So that is absolutely brilliant. We've also dropped Chris Froome and Miguel Angel Lopez, so that is even better. Why am I pacing 39? I do not know. Jay Hindley has a minute. Jay Hindley is 1 minute clear of his closest chasers. Okay, I think Jay has the win here. I think if I'm not dumb, Jay probably has the win. We're also going to sprint in the peloton just to make sure that we're not going to lose anything. We're going to get overtaken on the way. We're fully going to get overtaken. Come on, Jay, hold on. There you go. Jay Hindley wins the 4th stage of this Tour de Romandie ahead of Tadej Pogacar, Michal Kwiatkowski, Marc Hirschi, Emmanuel Buchmann, Dylan Nibali, Brambilla, Villermoz, Galopin, there's a Mollema in there in 8th position. Okay, we've done well. We have done well. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been better. But it could have been worse in the sense that if I hadn't paced, Mr. Bernal wouldn't be 4 minutes behind. Alright, I didn't want to send him in the breakaway at the beginning. Turns out that I ended up doing it, and I'm rewarded for it. Jay Hindley wins the 4th stage of this Tour de Romandie ahead of Tadej Pogacar, Kwiatkowski, Hirschi and Buchmann, Kelderman in 14th. Then there's a gap with Jeff Piercy dropped behind. GC wise, we're going to take a look at it. We're 18 seconds ahead of Pogacar, 19 ahead of Galopin, then Thomas, Mollema, Brambilla, Didier Carnegoy, Richie Porte and Vincenzo Nibali in 10th. Hirschi, Kelderman's 2:23 behind. Point-wise, we're in the lead with Buchmann. Mountain-wise, we're in the lead with Jay Hindley. White-wise, we're not in the lead at all. Pogacar is in the lead because Bernal is now more than 4 minutes behind. Wow. Is the Queen stage of this Tour de Romandie, the 5th one between Luçon and Torgon. It is a long climb, but I wouldn't necessarily call this a proper mountain stage. I've seen harder in my life. That could be what she said. But we're gonna keep probably the jersey today with Emmanuel Buchmann. If I'm being honest, like the one guy I'm scared of would be Geraint. Geraint could potentially overtake me. The one thing I'm worried of is the time trial tomorrow. That's the one thing I'm worried of. So that's why I need a good performance today, not only for Buchmann but from the entire team, to make sure that we do a good job here, and then we are assured of a W tomorrow in Genève. But yeah, 100 kilometers to go. Miguel Angel Lopez is in the breakaway. You know what? Why not? Let him be. Alright, there's 20 kilometers remaining in this stage. Breakaway, 23 riders, a gap of 3:15. So I'm pretty certain that this breakaway will win. You've got Yellow Wallace, Kylian Frankin, Nicolo Mihailov, Alex Kirsten, El Kangart, winner Anacana, Miguel Angel Lopez, Fabio Aru, Luke Fedrigo, Pete Allegart, sorry, Joseph Sani, Leopold Koenig, Rui Costa, Antoine Touluc, Sergio Henao, Esteban Chavez, Rudy Mollard, Ruben Fernandez, Leon Shenzi, Pavel Poyanski, Alexis Goens, Martin Kaiser, and Floris Detier. One of these guys will win. Probably Miguel Angel Lopez. I mean, I'm not gonna take any risks here. It's either him or like, I don't know. Is Aru good enough now? No, he's 75. Where's Chavez? He's dropping. So yeah, I think the win is definitely going to be for Miguel Angel Lopez today. We have, in the meantime, started the climb towards Torgon. It's Chad Hager leading the break. Sorry, the peloton, my bad. I wanted to put Jeff Piercy in the train. I just didn't know where. So he's going to be sitting on the side here, just waiting for his time, I guess. And Jeff Piercy has done a madness. He's just pulled 1 minute 20 about on this group here. Group still with Miguel Angel Lopez, as I mentioned again. But yeah, Wilco is just now keeping up with the rhythm that Jeff Piercy had put a few kilometers ago. Mark Hirschi is next on the hierarchy of pacing. Then we'll have Jay Hindley, although we might swap them to... Yeah, let's go. We're going to swap them to... Jay Hindley is going to take the relay with Mark Hirschi in the wheel, then Sam Omen, and finally Emmanuel Buchmann. 32 riders left in this group. Tadej Pogacar is still here in the wheel of Bauke Mollema, Geraint Thomas. Okay, interesting. 4 kilometers today. 4 kilometers to go. Let's take the relay now with Mark Hirschi. Sam Omen is in the wheel. He got dropped yesterday, so the GC is now looking sad for Sam. 25 riders. Egan Bernal doing all he can to stay in the wheel of Emmanuel Buchmann. He got dropped yesterday, so maybe he's not in the best shape he's ever been. We're going to catch the former breakaway. There's only one guy in the lead. That's Miguel Angel Lopez. I mean, my prediction was correct here. We have finished the climb, if we're being honest. There's only 1k to go, and it's flat, basically. So it's going to be a good thing. The win for Miguel Angel Lopez today, as expected. Second position will be for Emmanuel Buchmann, who is by far the best climber out of this group. Geraint Thomas finishes in 4th place, so we're going to get 6 seconds on him. Someone is going to lose some time. Same for Mark Hirschi. Although I might be able... You know what? No, it's going to be a main group. It's going to be a main group. There are some riders though in this group who are going... some riders in the GC who are going to lose some time. I'm mainly thinking about Sylvain Dillier, who's going to finish with the likes of Jay Hindley and Jeff Piercy around 30, I guess? 34th place. Alright, everyone in the same time, from Buchmann to to Fabio Aru, sorry. To Fabio Aru, which means GC-wise, Buchmann is now 24 seconds clear of Tadej Pogacar, then Galopin Geraint Thomas. I mean, Geraint is clearly my main opponent for the win now, I guess. Yeah, I think he's the only one that I think could beat me. Galopin though, 3rd place. You love that. 76 mountain for him. Wow. All right. Let's go. Final time trial. Genève. All right. Chad Hager is currently first at the first intermediate. Sorry, but we're in the exact same second as Loïc Chetou and Jaime Castrillo. Chetou is currently leading in Genève. We've overtaken. André Garozio. Just under 5 kilometers to go for the American. Chad Hager, 78 time trial today, so probably he's got some chances to be our highest finisher. So this has to be a good one. Although I'm hoping that someone like Buchmann has a better time, does a better time, than him. I mean, if it's a 1-2 with Hager first, I'd take it, but I don't think that Chad Hager will finish in first position. At least I can't see it happening. We're about to cross the line though. in Genève. Chadega sprinting across the line, 12 seconds quicker than Loic Chetou. Absolutely brilliant. I'll take that. I'm quite surprised at this time trial. Also, the fact that there's 3 of my riders leaving the next 3. Chadega is still leading, alright? 1 second ahead of Peyo Bilbao. But Bilbao was like, wait, 21. Oh, no, that's Chris Froome. Well, he was still 14 seconds quicker than me. That's massive. That's a massive like lead. And Jeff Piercy, second at the intermediates. Go on, son. Maybe the future Chris Froome, you never know. But he's out here, second time. Chris Froome has taken the first place, I'm guessing. Maybe not yet. He's about to. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Chris Froome, just on the kilometers to go. Is he going to overtake Chad Hager? Most likely. It is very likely, actually. Chris Froome across the line. It's first place, 10 seconds quicker than Chad Hager. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. However, we've got a guy on the road here that can do bits. His name, Jeff. That's not a meme. He's actually called Jeff, I know. We've got Mark Hirschi also starting his time trial on the other side of Genève. Jeff Piercy under the 1 kilometer banner. Patrick Bevin has taken second position in Genève. 3 seconds slower than the 4-time winner of the Tour de France. Jeff Piercy is struggling to do the final meters. It's still going to be 10 seconds quicker than Chris Froome. That's big. Now that is big. And that is what she said. But 10 seconds quicker than Chris Froome, knowing that he was behind after the first intermediate. And that he had no energy in the final 400 meters. What a time trial by Jeff Piercy here. Okay. I'm very relieved now because I think I'm going to get this win with Buchmann. Kelderman across the line. It's going to be in the exact same second as Jeff Piercy, which means that we would still get the win for now with Mr. Piercy. Egan Bernal has taken the first time, but he's third at the intermediate. I think, like, compared to us, the AI has done a very hard and very fast first part of the time trial, and then they've slowed down in the second when we had just a much steadier rhythm across the entire thing. Mark Hirschi has no energy, and there's still 700 meters to go, so that's quite sad. Rowan Dennis is behind Kelderman and Jeff Piercy. That's big. And yeah, 44 seconds behind for Hirschi. He just died way too early. Richie Porte across the line. 44 seconds, exact same time as Mark Hirschi, which is a shame. I wanted to overtake him. I don't think I will be able to do so. Alright, we've got one man left on track. Mr. Buchmann. Geraint Thomas, first time at the intermediates. 11 seconds quicker than Egan Bernal. He may have the win. This man might be the one winning it. He's 14 seconds ahead of Buchmann. Yo, that no. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Geraint Thomas against the clock, against Sunweb as a whole, because if he wants the win, he needs to be quicker than Kelderman and Jeff Piercy. But if he wants the GC, he needs to be 28 seconds quicker than Emmanuel Buchmann. Are one of those two things gonna happen? The win appears to be likely. The GC, probably not. But there's 1 kilometer left for Geraint Thomas as he now crosses the line. Is it going to be first place for the winner of the Tour de France 2018? Yes, 14 seconds quicker than Wilco Kelderman. That's big. Alright, if none of these... so Galopin, he's yeeted out of everywhere. Right, Tony Galopin is gone. Tadej Pogacar, he's done for as well. He's going to lose a lot of time. There you go, 50 seconds, he's out. Buchmann across the line. 22 seconds. I don't think there's bonus time. There isn't. Despite this final win by Geraint Thomas, which scared the hell out of me, it did. We do get the win. 6 seconds ahead of Geraint Thomas. That's the 6 seconds of the intermediate time we took on stage 2. If it wasn't for that intermediate, we wouldn't be there. Madness. Carnegoy got the third. Mollema fourth. Pogacar went from second to fifth. Galopin from third to seventh. Okay, Jay Hindley gets the mountain classification. Buchmann points. Carnegoy gets the white jersey as well. On the final day, he overtakes Tadej Pogacar. Pogacar just really choked on that time trial. Best team is the team Sunweb, but that doesn't change. Okay, we've got 4 riders in the top 11, which is nice. We've got two riders on the podium. None of them are winners, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm happy because we get the GC win with Buchmann. It was a test to prepare for the Giro. I feel like we've done bad. We've done a good job. I'm hoping that Ineos doesn't bring the same team on the Giro, because if they do, I mean, I might as well retire just now. Although, to be honest, my tours are always like weird, so some crazy stuff will, I mean, not will, sorry, not might, will happen, that's for sure. Mark Hirschi gets 13th, not the best Swiss. The best Swiss is Sylvain Dillier. Why not? Richie Paul, Hirschi 13th, Calaban 14th, Omen 18th, Hindley 19th, Jeff Piercy 25th. Overall, it's a very good performance on this Tour de Romandie from the team. Alright, Eschborn-Frankfurt. Now, if I've made my stuff correctly, this should be at the end of Romandie. So, you know who won Romandie, I do not. Leader today, probably, wow, I'm French, jeez. We're going to give Michael Matthews the leadership with Zoran Kraf-Andersen. I think that's going to be good enough. At least I hope so in this 200 kilometers classic in Germany. It's a good day for Simonsen, for Zoran Kraf-Andersen, and for Matej Mohoric. Not the best for the surprise second place of Paris-Roubaix, Mike Tennyson. Michael Matthews has got a 0. I would expect a win. I mean, no. I'd love to get a win from Michael Matthews today. I don't know. I just feel like he hasn't won a lot in this season under the rainbow stripe shirt. So you never know. We'll try and make things happen. Sorry. We're not going to send anyone in the break. Or actually, you know what? I would have sent someone if I hadn't seen like these guys attacking. And by these guys, I mean David de la Cruz and Roland Talman or Domenico Pozzovivo, because they're very good climbers, and I wanted to send Nikes Arndt in the break. But had I done that, he would have been dropped like nearly immediately. So that's just not good. Alright, there's 56 kilometers remaining. For now, it's been quite boring, but from past experience, these two climbs is where there's some stuff happening, whether it's some attacks or like an increased rhythm or anything of that kind. So let's see if it happens today. If not, we've got a good chance with the sprinters. I'm guessing probably Pascal Ackermann is probably going to be here. Oh, he's not. It's Demar against Michael Matthews for the 2 best sprinters here. Oh. You could make a case for Phil Bauhaus, obviously, or from Ryder, Rick Zabel. Okay, so it's technically a 1v. Alright, let's say not 1v1, but it's close to that. Okay. Okay. I think I would have liked to pace in the second climb, but I don't have anyone. Like I've got Matej Mohoric, and that's about it. But there's been a break. There's been the break I was looking for. It's there. The break is there. Valscheit is in here. I'm seeing a lot of riders from Bahrain Merida, which leads me to think that Bauhaus is dropped, probably in last position. And that's Estebanez. Marcel Sieberg. Oh no, Phil Bauhaus is here. Wow, interesting and surprising to say the least. All right, let's pace a bit with Matej Mohoric. Let's just accelerate, just to see what happens. I'm quite curious, because Matej is going to put a very high rhythm, that's for sure. Hopefully not high enough to drop the rest of my team, but I'm pretty certain I'm fine with that. Just, yeah, don't also drop the peloton. That'd be nice. I don't know where it's going to break. I know it's going to break, that's for sure. It's probably going to break around here. Around Marcel Sieberg. I'm going to... No, Matej, mate. Matej, stay in the peloton. Cheers. Love that. And again, cheers. Thank you. Alright, start of the descent. Now, by far, Matej Moric is the best descender in this peloton. He's got 85. But there you go. We've got the breaks I was looking for. We've got 21 riders in the first group, which it's not much. If we think about it, it's not much. If this group could come back, that'd be fucking amazing. Nice. Alright, these two guys are now going to be in the train, and we're going to start our train now with 40 kilometers remaining. I know it's far from the line and that, but I just feel like it's probably worth it. We've got 50 riders in the main group. We've dropped 52. I don't know if there's anyone interesting. Like, there's Debucherer, so that's a good rider for Isabel. Then, not gonna lie, there's Andre Greipel. A lot of riders from Trek. Did they have a sprinter? They've got Feline and he's dropped. That's surprising. Okay, apart from that, there's no one important. Oh, we're just gonna keep pacing. I mean, we're going for it, so we might as well. 15 kilometers remaining. There are a lot of attacks on the right hand side of the road. Riders that aren't necessarily good in sprints, or that don't really have a sprinter. The case, for example, for Astana, who's attacking with their leader Magnus Cort Nielsen. I mean, it's gonna be vain. It's gonna be a vain attack. Sorry, not vain. An attack in vain. I don't know. Useless, without purpose, without a goal, and any synonyms. But 41 riders left, 11k to go. We only have 4 guys in our train, so we need to be careful not to lose Mike Tennyson too quickly. There are some attack again. Zen-Erik Bistrom, Magnus Cort Nielsen, Thomas de Hent, Domenico Pozzovivo, who's now going to start his sprint. Keep up his efforts for Phil Bauhaus. Luke Durbridge. Okay, why not? Not a name I thought I'd see, especially riding for Ineos. But why not? Demar is in someone's wheel, probably Raymond Creda. 6.8k to go. Not a big fan of the current situation, because technically Mike Tennyson is supposed to take the relay now and not being dropped now. There is quite a huge difference. Magnus Cort Nielsen has a 17-second lead. Anthony de la Place is now trying to pace for some reason. Demar is not in my wheel anymore. I mean, he is, but he isn't. Alright, Per Zoran Simonsen. We're going to take the right-hander, and that's where we're going to start the sprint with Zoran Krafth Andersen. Magnus Cort Nielsen is in my wheel, but he's done a lot today. Michael Matthews against Arnaud Demar and Raymond Creda. Who can win? It's going to be a walk in the park for Michael Matthews today, who wins Eschborn-Frankfurt ahead of Zoran Krafth Andersen, Raymond Creda, Arnaud Demar, Max Kanter, our former rider, Davide Ballerini, Michael Woods, Victor Campenart, Jens Kokeler, Izagirre Bistrom Simonsen. I mean, it's yet another 1-2 for Sunweb. We're just too good. We just are. You'll have to see it. It's a 1-2 for Sunweb. Michael Matthews ahead of Zoran Krafth Andersen. I said I wanted to win. And I did. So, winny, witty, witchy. Love that. But anyway, this is where we're going to wrap the episode up. If you've enjoyed it, then please do leave a like down below. If you're confused as to why it says 1st May in the beginning and not 5th of May. Frankfurt should technically be at the end of the video. If it isn't, my bad. That means I'm abysmal when it comes to editing a simple clip. But no, it should be at the end. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please do leave a like down below. That would really mean a lot. On the channel next up will be the Giro 4 episodes, if I'm correct. Something like that. But yeah, I've been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to the guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.